Hey, John Jones here with another edition of Tuesday Morning Coffee. It's with great honor and privilege. I have a awesome old friend, great friend, Debbie Flowers with me today. Debbie and I started, when I started in the business, Debbie was at Snow and Wall Realtors here in Murfreesboro, and I worked with her for several years. And now Debbie is the broker team leader for Keller Williams here in Murfreesboro. Just wanted to make sure I got the terminology correct. And Debbie, let me tell you something about Debbie. Debbie is one of the most positive people that I've ever been around in the business. And I can see where she is really doing a good job over there. She was a great producer. She's gotten out of the production mode for the last 5 or 6 years and is more into managing and coaching and training, and she gets right in the middle of it. So I wanted to have Debbie on today because I wanted to talk about the things that they're doing over there and kind of share, we were going to kind of share with some things I'm doing here. And this will work for any industry. Anybody in sales, I think, will benefit from this. So it's a real treat, and I'm glad to have you, Debbie.
Thank you, John.
What I'm going to start off with today, Debbie, obviously we've been in this, or the media is telling us that we've been in a recession now for 2.5, 3 years. And there has been a shift in the market. And it's not the same market that you and I knew the previous 15. And running a business and as many agents as you guys have over there, what do you do to deal with that? What do you do to train against the negative and keep those people upbeat? Tell me some things you guys are talking about.
First off, it's like you and I discussed before. You can't listen to the media. You got to just stop watching the news. If we all listen to the news, we just stay home in bed and never get up, right?
I would go jump off a bridge.
So, I think mindset is so critical in today's market. It's 90% of everything you do is mindset. You got to have a passion for what you do, and you got to really care about these people because we have a lot of sellers out there and buyers that are struggling.
That's right. We were talking about affirmations.
Affirmations, yeah.
And I know a lot of people think that affirmations are goofy or whatever, but I'm a big believer in affirmations.
Absolutely.
I'm a big believer in that. In fact, I was telling you earlier, I used to have laminated cards in my shower that every day I would sit there and say, I'm a listing animal.
I'm a lean, mean listing machine.
A lean, mean listing machine. Do you believe in affirmations? Do you talk to your people about that?
Absolutely. Affirmations every day. You've got to speak positive every day. I'm a lean, mean listing machine. Buyers and sellers are attracted to me. I have what people want. God loves me and no one can take that away. Those type things.
That's good stuff. I love that stuff. So, talk to me about the knowledge and the education stuff y'all are doing. With the shift in the market, it's not the same market. I mean, in 2006, I derived about 80% of my commission dollars from new construction and about 20% from existing. And for me, that's flip-flop now. Yes. So how are you helping, what are you guys talking about as far as where the market is and how to articulate that to your clients or whatever?
Well, one thing I'd always say is when you get out of the learning business, you get out of the earning business. Always remember that. Education is so critical and knowledge is power. If you want to have the right mindset, get all the education you need to be a professional in whatever business you're in, and then your mindset is so comfortable that you feel comfortable with what you're doing. But lead generation, as you know, we talk about it. Real estate is a lead generation business. It's how many people can you talk to every day about your business.
In fact, we both know the quote from your CEO, Gary Keller, your founder and leader, and he says in his book, Millionaire Real Estate Agent, we are not in the real estate business, we're in the lead generation business.
We're in the lead generation business.
It's not too hard to help somebody find a home once they choose you to work with them. The hard part is getting them to choose you to work with them. So we both had the good fortune, which was kind of unheard of 17 years ago and 23 years ago when you got in the business. We had a leader, Howard Wall, at Snow and Wall that was big into training, and you didn't get that back then. And we were very fortunate. But I can remember something Howard told me, because when I started, I was 24, I was scared to death. And he said, John, once you get through this training, you will know more than 95% of the people you're going to come in contact with.
Absolutely.
And that really gave me that armor to go out there. When I had that knowledge, it gave me that armor and confidence to go out there and really have a shot at succeeding.
Absolutely. And I want to give a kudos to Howard Wall. In your business, you're going to find, we call it the ring of five. There's 5 people that got you where you are today, And I want to say that Howard and Sally Wall are one of the people that got me where I am today, because he gave me training and knowledge that we did not get anywhere else back then.
No,
it was how to get on the phone. It was about lead generation. It's about passing out your business cards daily. And if you remember back in the day, he would have us go out back then in 1990 and pass out our business cards every day and come back and report to him of whose names and information we'd collected.
Yeah.
So we were doing
he held
the
us
basics.
accountable.
He held us accountable, and we were doing the basics back then,
right,
before we even knew that that's what we should be doing all along.
Right.
So
it's amazing. Well, guys, thank you for watching today. Debbie, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
And you know what? We are going to follow it up with a part 2 that you're going to see next week, because this stuff is so good. So anyway, thank you. If you need us, call us or hit us at our website.